How long does it take to speak English fluently? Today I'm going to answer this question. There were a few questions about it on my profile and also some questions related to my English journey, how long it took me to speak English like this fluently. So I'm going to be answering these questions on this video. If you're interested, just keep watching it. As someone who teaches English, this is a pretty common question that my students have. How long is it going to take me to speak English fluently, to become advanced in English? I'm always so honest with my students when it comes to this question because I could lie and say, in 6 months, in a year, you'll be fluent, don't worry. But the truth is that becoming fluent, the time that it's going to take you to become fluent in a language depends on so many factors, several ones, like your current English level, how much effort you put into your learning, like how much you study, how often you practice your English, how much you expose yourself to the language, because there's no point in like wanting to speak English like that fast if you don't practice, if you don't study. Like some people, they focus a lot the time that it's going to take them to achieve fluency, to become great at something, instead of focusing on the journey itself, how much fun you're going to have during the journey, focusing on what you're doing during the period instead of focusing on the end. Not the end, because it's an endless journey. You need to be consistent to be great at something. There's no perfection yet, so you'll never be perfect at speaking English. You're going to be good at this, but not perfect. So these factors are something that you need to know once you start learning a second, third language, not only English, but have these in mind. And I could tell you, I could tell my students, maybe in a year, 2 years, 3 years, 6 years, who knows, you'll become fluent in English. And it goes without saying, the time that will take you to speak English fluently depends on how much effort and time you put into your practicing, into your studying. Yes, did you know that? If you didn't, now you know. And there are some tips that will help you learn English faster, things that I have started doing during my English journey definitely helped me a lot, like exposing myself to the language, speaking, practicing my speaking, even though I was making mistakes, because that was the only way that I was going to be able to express myself, to have conversations. So I would practice my speaking, listen to podcasts, listen to music, listen to videos, whatever in English. Put English in your daily life, expose yourself to that language, no matter how hard it is, how uncomfortable you feel. You need to expose yourself. Like, watch things in English, practice your speaking, read articles, read text, whatever. Do these things. You'll definitely see that your English will improve way faster, because there's people who start learning English and they just feel so comfortable using their native language all the time. Like, how come? How come you want to learn another language and you're still relying on your native language all the time? Of course, you're gonna need it. I know, but you will not speak English faster this way. So these are things that I've started doing during my English journey, and I could definitely see that helped me a lot. I could see improvement coming from all these effort that I put into my studying. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Bye!